teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, D.A. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Here we go. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the small forward. And for the Bucks, Holiday and Allen have guard duties. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. And it's Lopez in at the 5, home in the paint.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Now here's Lopez. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Banked in off the glass.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Pass to Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Fades back. The offensive rebound. Ayton.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Outside Holiday. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Lopez finds Holiday. This one for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Paul, and he drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I love how creative Paul is at penetrating inside. Talented at reading angles and exploiting the holes in the D.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Ayton. Here's Booker. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Trying to get open is Lopez. Count it. Good.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just 1 All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
Now here's Allen following the shot by Chris Paul. And now Durant running the floor, galloping all by himself.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
And Holiday kicks to Lopez. And stolen by Booker. Tipped away. Here's Ayton. And it's sent back by Lopez.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
Holiday looking for an opening. Inside. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Holiday. You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just 1 All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
Carter, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Paul outside. Passes it to Ayton. Allen against Booker. Back to Ayton. Clock is at 3. Here's a Kogi. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Allen against Booker. Middleton outside. And there's the pass to Giannis. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. The tray. That shot missing. The Bucks go the other way with it. Allen outside. Down low. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, defended by Paul. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Giannis' journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
The first one falls. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Now here's Lee. Back to Payne. 1:21 left to play in the first. Pass to Ross. Over Allen. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Biyombo. Knocked loose. He kicks it to Payne. Stolen by Allen. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Payne. Following the basket by Giannis. To the middle. Here's Lee. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
For Phoenix, Damian Lee taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Bucks with some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton comes in for Allen. And it's Dragic in for Carter. And so he makes both from the line.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Giannis throws it down home.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed. The Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack.
Lopez with the steal. Giannis left side. 1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Back to the...
You know what time it is, Bucks fans. Give it up for your
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Milwaukee. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. We got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Passes it to Craig. Ayton at the elbow. Back to Craig. KD, that's for two. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Bucks leading by 13. And Portis throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Ball passes to Booker. Clock at 6. That shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Dragic against Paul. The kick out to Lopez. Tries again. It's hauled in by the Suns.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And the foul on Drew Holiday.
First team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Goran Dragic. Okogie's checked in for Phoenix. Paul, right side. Durant trying to break free. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Durant.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles. And never say never. But we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Booker looking around. He had a nice open look right there.
Make no mistake, Devin Booker is a shooter. If he sees a chance, he is going to take it.
And Holiday kicks to Connaughton. Lopez up top. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
First free throw is good. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every night.
The Bucks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. He misses the free throw. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
And here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shot clock at 6. Matthews against Lee. Shoots over Matthews. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, it's one thing to be aggressive hot shot. It's another thing to get reckless. He's got to stay under control.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Payne. 1:53 left to play here in the half. Lee against Middleton. Here's Payne. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Floats it up for Giannis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Back to Payne. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Payne's got his first points in this one.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup. And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Suns trail by 12. Payne passes to Biyombo. Back to Payne. Middleton against Lee. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Payne looking around. Clock at 4. Over Carter. That one off the back iron and out. Milwaukee leading by 12. And Matthews kicks to Giannis from 11 feet away. Rebound by Okogie. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Gets it down to single digits.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Offensive rebound. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Antetokounmpo's got 15.
And Giannis knows how to compete. He knows you got to fight for those second chance opportunities.
Now, Ross. Offline from the high post. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 15 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 assist. Shaq, let's get your take on Milwaukee.
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
Kenny, your take on Phoenix.
The energy on D stood for disappointment. They were slow to rotate, communicate.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Please give a big round of applause.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's Lopez in at center. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. Allen outside. Back to Giannis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day, so tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set, KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Ayton hits them both. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Holiday finds Giannis, and Antetokounmpo swings it in.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
And then Durant with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. Giannis against KD. Antetokounmpo inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal
that one on 8.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
2 shots.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. And it's Joe Ingles in for Chris Middleton. Timeout call, the Suns.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
The pass to Booker. And here is Paul, guarded by Holiday. Pass to Ayton. Here's Craig. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
For Phoenix, they've been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Holiday left side. Ingles passes to Allen. And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
The Bucks making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. Pass to Portis. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Off target at the rim. Craig passes to Durant. Back to Craig. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. Milwaukee leading by 11. There's the lob to Portis. Antetokounmpo kicks to Ingles. Holiday against Paul. Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 5th assist in this one. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
A nice shot by Katie.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Here's Holiday. Offensive rebound. And Giannis gets it to go.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pass to Booker. Lots of room. Another one falls for Phoenix.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Bucks leading by 11. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Guarded by KD. The 10-footer. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Phoenix. And finished off by KD.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Goran Dragic is checked in for the Bucks. And for the Suns, Biyombo comes in for Ayton. And it's Damian Lee in for Kevin Durant. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Booker against Connaughton. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And some changes here for the Bucks. Crowder, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Matthews comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Carter in for Pat Connaughton. Ross is checked in for Phoenix. Cameron Payne comes in for Paul. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Bucks leading by 9. Lee with the steal. Got a piece of it. Carter with it. He's picked up by Lee. Moving it up. Carter outside. It's Matthews on the wing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
The Bucks have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Carter. And the Suns also making a change. Okogie's checked in for Torrey Craig. Dragic against Lee. 5 on the clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jay Krause. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
Damian Lee at the line for 2.